Hey gang, Spada coming at you, and this time we are taking a look at Transformers Crossovers Human Torch. This is by far my favorite Crossovers figure. Why? Well, one, the vehicle mode is fantastic. This is the best jet of the line. I believe there is Thor, there is Iron Man, and then there's the other Iron Man in the Spider-Man Iron Man 2-pack. This is a phenomenal figure. This figure in jet mode is absolutely the best jet I've got my hands on in a long time. In fact, I liked this figure so much, I came up with another name for him, did a little bit of fan fiction-y stuff there. Forget the Human Torch thing. Forget the fact that he is a crappy Fantastic Four character. Not that anything's wrong with the Fantastic Four, but I like to call him Scorch, simply because this is a mold that deserves to be a seeker. This guy should be in the Transformers line, and no ifs, ands, or buts. If they shrunk him down to a deluxe class figure, I'd be even happier, because this is a great toy, great transformation, and just an overall fantastic figure. Let's see how this guy transforms. Pop off what will be the arms. Back here, pop that, pull out the feet, fold out the feet, pop the nose cone down, the nose cone up behind the figure, connect that in, slide the back panel down, make sure the nose cone is as flush as you can get it, push the button to deploy the head. This kind of backpack is the most annoying part of the figure. And just leave it like that. Fold the fists out. Rotate it around. Make sure the head is pulled up all the way. Rotate the camera. Pose the figure. Rotate the cannons. And continue with the review. So as you can see, this is the Human Torch figure. Oddly enough, I think there was a repaint announced of this guy in the original Fantastic Four color scheme, but I've not been able to find it. I know I saw it somewhere, but I could be wrong. Anyway, so I just really can't stop swooning on this figure. I love this figure. Articulation is as follows. Head has very limited articulation due to the way it's deployed. I mean, it can rotate, but it has no up and down movement. Arms, 360 degrees. Very limited, somewhat limited arm movement. Fists can rotate. No movement in or out, but that's okay. Legs, tons of articulation here. Very, very limited articulation in the knees. Feet are actually on swivels and axles, and that really helps with some poses. You can get this guy in some nice poses. Unfortunately, you're kind of limited by the fact that the arms don't move in and out. That's because of the pin joint here and here. I just wish you could move the arms in and out, because you could get some really super dynamic poses that way. Like I said, I called this guy Scorch because, quite frankly, he looks more like a seeker in robot mode and in vehicle mode than in anything else. He looks like a good contender for a buddy of, say, Acid Storm or something like that. You got Scorch and Acid Storm. I really think this figure deserves better than the Transformers Crossovers line, which, on the whole, isn't bad. I'd love to take a Dremel, get out this little 4 symbol here, and put a Decepticon symbol right there, and then maybe touch up the face. He does have some light piping, but it's not the best light piping because his eyes are orange and this whole hair up here is orange. If I was going to redo the figure or repaint it, I'd leave the orange color scheme because it's fantastic. But I'd add some red and some yellow highlights for flames, and then maybe change it up here and actually look like fire as opposed to just molded fire plastic. Jin Satome, I'm looking at you. I can't paint, but I know you can. Or Frenzy Rumble, I know you can paint. But this is a great figure. He's still on store shelves. I saw him in Target the other day, and you really do if you love Transformers, you really do yourself a disservice for not having this figure. It's a fantastic figure. It is a little pricey. $15 isn't cheap. But still, he's a great, great figure, and the best of the Transformers crossovers line, Marvel crossovers line. The plastic is sturdy. The construction is sturdy. Everything holds together well. He looks great on the shelf. Only complaint, well, the negatives. Lack of being able to have shoulder movement in the arms. Face is a little bit dull. And the backpack is annoying. The cone, what forms the cone on the back, is a little bit annoying. But I can look past all of that because this figure looks great. It's posable, it's neat, and the figure made me want to come up with my own description for it. That is a hallmark of an excellent, excellent figure.